My name is Jessie DeMartini, and I am here today on the Green Walk as a founder of the Batavians for a Healthy River. And we are a group that's been here for over 5 years. And we a lot of our mission and goals is to create a conservation ethic in Batavia. And we are doing restoration work along waterways, and we have had about 12 river cleanups and creek cleanups since 2003. And it's a non-for-profit organization because we don't have a dime. And we just like to be part of the community and make sure that we use best management practices on our waterways and help people understand how important what they do on the land and how it affects the rivers and streams.
Okay, we're back in action.
Sorry.
No problem. Okay.
And so the children all looked and said, well, that was pretty much what happens every day. And they put a little industrial waste in here coming out the pipe, which is a point source discharge. And if you look over in the residential area, we all have storm sewers, storm drains, and everybody thinks storm water goes to the treatment plant, but it does not. It goes straight to a pipe and directly into this river or any creek that's near you. So then I asked children, and I gave them weapons. And these weapons are called part of the water cycle. The water cycle is rain. So we made it rain. And this is just a little bit of rain, mind you. I'm coordinated with the writing in here. I won't make it rain too horribly much.
About as much as we got today.
Right, as much maybe as we just got today. And then the rain stopped. And now you look and you can see how your watershed is acting, how what you're doing on the land affects your waterways, because everything goes to it. So now we're impacting our waterways. We're impacting the aquatic life in the water. We're impacting, depending on where you live, if you live in Aurora or Elgin, you drink the Fox River. So in all manners, we're affecting water on many different levels. So what can we do about it? Let's find solutions. So one solution may be let's put some more trees back in the forest. So we can do that. Let's put filter strips of native plants, not just green grass, but native plants that have very deep root structures and can hold the soil so it doesn't erode into the rivers. So we can do that. We can help the farmer say, sorry, but the cows gotta stay out of the rivers and the creeks, and we're gonna give them alternative water source, and all that poop that's going into the rivers and creeks, we're going to give you a place to put all that manure, and maybe you can spread it on your fields instead.
Instead of what?
Instead of having that manure run down into the water.
But instead of what else to be used on the fields?
Instead of chemical fertilizers. What else can we do to help our waterways? Here's this industrial site or any other place that has parking lots. You could put in pervious pavers so that the water infiltrates through instead of running off straight into the streams. You could put on the storm drains, dump no waste, it drains to lake or river. and put those everywhere so people are reminded what they're doing on their property. We could have everybody take off the bottom part of their drain pipes off their houses and have those drains go into rain barrels. And everybody gets a rain barrel, keeping your water footprint on your own property instead of having that run off down the storm drains and into the creeks or lakes.
And paying for it.
And paying for it.
Paying
to get rid of water.
To buy water from the city.
Buy water, use the water.
Use the water.
And let it run straight off.
When it's given to you for free.
Now, everyone thinks that that the water infiltrates through lawn, Kentucky bluegrass. This is not true. Green grass has root structures of about like so. Native plants have structures this 2 feet to 12 feet deep. So infiltration on a lawn, it's just sheet flows over it. It gets saturated and sheet flows away. So you've got rain barrels. How about, and this is not as common, but it's going to be much more common in the future. Let's put a green roof on. Let's put some rain gardens in. Let's put rain gardens in. Let's put some swales in, which is like native plants. It could be anywhere. It could be through golf courses. It could be through homes. Anywhere where there's low areas. We really need to look at the contractor. He needs a silt fence to keep his soil on his project, so it's not running off into the streets. We got a lot more trees. Everybody needs more trees and more native cover, not more grass. And this farmer really needs help over here. So we could build a berm here so his soil's not going into the lake. And he also needs to learn contour farming, not farming straight across. And that will help hold his soil on his fields. And use less fertilizer. People, most of the soils in our area don't really need fertilizer at all. They just don't. So that's, if you got your soil analyzed, you would probably find out that you really don't need any fertilizer at all. And so there's a lot of things that we can do, a lot of solutions that we can do to help lessen the impact to our waterways. Because water is a precious resource and it is non-renewable. All water is on this whole planet is recycled. It's not renewable. So all the water we have now on this earth is all the water we will ever have. Whether it's salt water, glacial water, or fresh water.
How can people get a hold of you who are interested in working with you or contributing or?
We actually have a website, and it's Bataviansforhealthyriver.org. And you can find information on that website, and we have a lot of information on dams, on river health, and opportunities to interact in your community through restoration efforts, whether it's seeding, cutting down invasive tree and shrub species, things of that nature.
Great. Cut.